The Sekhukhune Offices Relocation Movement says it's concerning that over 30 years since democracy, residents of Sekhukhune District travel to Capricorn District to access services from the Sekhukhune District Offices. The offices provide services from various departments. The group argues that relocating the offices to a more central location would improve service delivery and increase accessibility to the residents of Sekhukhune District. They say that they've been engaging with the government for years and a resolution to move them was reached but never implemented.
Sekhukhune District is the only unfortunate district throughout the country because every district's administrative offices, sector department offices are within their district. But Sekhukhune was still housed in Capricorn since the advent of democracy. It is 30 years right now when we were in Capricorn without being in our homes. So it is very much important in that the people, the end users of the services that we are providing within these offices are in Sekhukhune. They don't have to travel a long distance to Capricorn to get their services. Also, if you look at the economic spin-off of these offices when they are here, we are getting paid as we are working here. And when we go home, we do not have anything. The money that was supposed to be circulating in Sekhukhune and influencing economic development, it's actually been spent in another district. That is the reason we are saying at least Sekhukhune must also go back to its mother district so that it would assist its people.
Some of the offices where the district offices are housed are in a state of disrepair and not well maintained. Workers say the roof leaks and the ceiling is falling apart. The toilets are also not functional and some are blocked. Men and women are also forced to share toilets.
Our toilets, in particular, let me just use the toilet that was supposed to be using to relieve ourselves. It's just in shambles. I cannot actually say anything good about them. As workers, men and women are sharing the same door to the toilet. And there are so many toilet facilities within. But because they are not being maintained, the building is just about to collapse at any time.
Some residents in Sekhukhune have also raised concerns that the location of their provincial district offices negatively impacts service delivery. They say they travel long distances to access them. They are calling on the government to expedite the relocation process.
We have been going around knocking from each and every office door for those that are in authority to relocate the offices to the Sekhukhune area. But up to now, there is nothing that has happened. And this is the greatest injustice to the people of Sekhukhune because they are unable to access services, the necessary services that they want. It's only here and there where the departments have got satellite offices, but the main offices where the people must get all these services are located somewhere outside the district of Sekhukhune. This is the greatest crime of democracy that we have observed as residents of Sekhukhune. We need our offices to be where the people can access them, where the people can get services. But up to now, because there's lack of will from the department that is responsible for doing this work, there is nothing that happened over the past 8 years. And we are still waiting, and we're not even sure whether these offices will ever be relocated to where they are supposed to be.
Unemployment here is rife. So, if you know those offices are here in Sekhukhune, whatever any municipality, don't have any problem of whether they would be at Tubas or Fetaghomo or wherever in Elias Mozwaledi. We don't have a problem, or Makulitama, as long as those offices will be relocated at Sekhukhune for the benefit of the residents of Sekhukhune, so that the traveling costs will be minimized. Because now, coming from here, Sekhukhune, to Lebowakgomo all the time, looking for the services, public services, is really very much painful. It's very painful. We are suffering, actually.
Borakgwebo re no ba re tshwenya ke taba gore go na le pampiri tse ngwe di kgone go nyaka ka tshwanetso
As the business sector, we find the location of our district offices to be a significant challenge. Sometimes we need to access documents urgently, but having to travel a long distance to the Capricorn District is a major disadvantage to our business operations. For years, we have been advocating for our offices to be relocated here so that we as the business community can access essential services more efficiently.
Limpopo Public Works says it will send a team to assess the state of the offices and their sewage system. Meanwhile, Limpopo Provincial Government says the relocation of Sekhukhune District Offices is at an advanced stage.
This has been a long outstanding EXCO resolution that the people of Sekhukhune must get their district offices in Sekhukhune. And the 6th administration, fortunately, I was still part of the 6th administration. The then Premier constituted what you will call the IMEC, Interministerial Committee, which was 3 departments in the main. The Department of Coxstar, Public Works, Roads and Infrastructure, and Treasury. But it also includes Sekhukhune District Municipality and Makudu Tamaga local municipality. Mainly because the location of where the offices are found in Makudu Tamaga, specifically in the traditional council of Wapedima Mune or Pedima Mune Traditional Council. So what delayed us a lot was mainly the question of the land. And now there is an agreement where the land should be. And already the township establishment, which is the responsibility of the local municipality, they have appointed the professional people that will be able to assist us to do the township establishment so that construction will only be starting when the land will have been handed over to the provincial government from the traditional council in order of all the process that needs to be done.
This is the land that was earmarked for the construction of Sekhukhune District Offices for various provincial departments. But decades later, no progress has been made, leaving residents helpless about whether the plan will ever see the light of the day. I'm Koke Chomatau. SABC News, Jane First.